What if the sweetest man in Walford caused the crash that could change everything? Next week, EastEnders throws us straight into one of the most emotional moments we've seen in ages, as poor Nigel Bates ends up in a terrifying car accident and then walks himself into the police station. It's one of those storylines that makes you sit up and think, no, this can't be happening to him, because Nigel's not a villain. He's a man battling early dementia, just trying to hold on to the life he remembers. But this week, all that pain, confusion, and pride come crashing together. Quite literally. The trouble starts after a tense row with Julie. She's been doing everything she can to keep him safe. Nigel's pride takes a hit when she reminds him he's not allowed to drive anymore. You can see the hurt on his face, that mix of frustration and sadness that so many families know too well. Later, Nigel spots his old car keys sitting there, just begging for one last trip down memory lane, and you can almost hear him thinking, what harm could it do? But this is EastEnders. And nothing ever goes that simply, does it? He gets behind the wheel, takes a deep breath, and sets off through the streets of Walford. The wind, the noise, the memories. It's freedom. Until his phone starts ringing. It's Julie. The sound of her name flashing on the screen overwhelms him. He panics, loses focus, and within seconds, everything goes horribly wrong. We don't see every detail of the crash, but the aftermath says it all. A broken car, a shaken man, and a flood of guilt that's about to tear Nigel apart. When Nigel finally gets home, he's confused and frightened. The memories come and go like flickering lights. That's when Julie steps in. And here's where it really hits hard. Out of love, she tells him she was the one driving. She's ready to take the blame, just to keep him out of trouble. It's the kind of thing only someone who truly loves you would do. But Nigel can't shake the feeling that she's lying. And deep down, he knows the truth. It was him. The guilt eats away until he finally makes a heartbreaking decision. He goes straight to Jack Branning and confesses everything. Imagine that moment. A man who's struggling to even trust his own memory, still choosing to do the right thing. It's powerful, it's raw, and it's classic EastEnders at its emotional best. Now the question is, will the police believe him? Or will Julie step forward again to protect him, even if it risks her own freedom? Either way, this could be the storyline that defines Nigel and Julie's future on the square. And for fans who remember Nigel's softer days in the 90s, it's almost unbearable to see him like this. That cheeky, gentle bloke who once brought a bit of light to the show, now facing his darkest moment. It's proof that EastEnders still knows how to pull on the heartstrings. How-oh, UTRO, Act 4 fan chat and call to action. So what do you think? Should Julie have covered for him, or was Nigel right to tell the truth? It's one of those stories that really splits opinion. Personally, I think this could be one of the most emotional episodes of the year. And it's going to leave a lot of viewers in tears. If you're ready for more drama from the square, make sure you hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss what happens next. Because something tells me this crash is just the start of a much bigger story for Nigel and Julie.